Will we be able to go back and watch this?
Yes, Carol, I am recording it. Yes. So we can share the recording with you.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that if I missed something that
you can get back.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely you can.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Kelly. I see a red blob.
Like she's got her finger over the screen.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Because I always put mine down because I don't want people looking at my, hacking me and looking at the, stuff in my house.
Yeah.
So I always have to pop it up.
I have my thumb over the screen. I just got out of the shower.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about the meeting. Y'all were talking about me. I just barely got my sound on.
Oh, well, we're glad that you're here. All right. So welcome, guys, to our first week on our virtual party training. We are super excited that each of you have taken some time to learn more about Facebook parties and exactly what they are. So the first week we're going to talk about tonight just what is a Facebook party and how to reach out to people, how to get those bookings on your calendar. And then next week, Dawn, correct me if I'm wrong, next week is about what to post on your Facebook parties. Is that correct, Dawn?
Next week is host coaching.
Host coaching.
Marcy's going to be doing host coaching next week.
Okay, so Marcy will be doing host coaching, and then the third week is?
The third week is what to post and how to run a virtual party. And then the fourth week is how to wrap it up.
Right. Okay.
Awesome.
So that's the 4 weeks. We thought we would just kind of spread it out a little bit. That way we have lots of time that we can talk and, ask questions and do Q&As and things like that. So for those of you, I think I know everybody on here. Nicole, I think I met the first time at the meeting on Saturday. You were on video, right, Nicole? Great. Good deal. And Kim is on here. I'm not sure.
I don't know if that's my Kim.
Let me see. I don't know. It just says
I don't see a number or anything. So.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm Lori. I'm from Jacksonville, North Carolina, and I've been with Pampered Chef since 2010 and doing virtual parties with them since 2016. So this is about my third year. I'm coming up in this spring will be my third year of doing Facebook parties. And it has really changed my world. I went from doing nothing but cooking shows to do really nothing but doing Facebook parties. Mm-hmm. And guys, you can be successful at just doing Facebook parties. You just have to kind of know what you're doing, kind of like a cooking show. Because some people think you can just go on there and just post and not really know what you're posting and have an agenda and things like that. But when you have an agenda and you kind of know what you're doing, it does make a successful party for you. So how many of you, raise your hand if you do Facebook parties? Pretty much everyone, okay. And we're all here because we want to learn more, right? Mm-hmm. And social media is where it's at, guys. Whether you're on, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, social media is where it's at. And a lot of us are on social media on the daily. So what is a Facebook party? A Facebook party with Pampered Chef is really creating that party experience using a Facebook group or a Facebook event. And you can do either or. It just depends. There's a couple of different things of reasoning behind why you would want to go with one and not the other, vice versa, and things like that. And you just really want to create that, just like a cooking show. You want to tell everyone who you are, why you became a consultant. You want to have bookings posts. You want to have recruiting posts. You want to share videos. And you don't have to do your own, people are very successful in this business that use nothing but Pampered Chef videos. So feel free to use theirs, because not everybody's ready to get in front of the camera and, be in front of a lot of people and be on video. And that's okay. You don't have to. So you can just take whatever Pampered Chef has given us. And honestly, guys, they have given us everything that we need to run a successful Facebook party. I had a little interview call with them last week. And the last thing she asked me is, what can home office do for you guys as far as Facebook parties? And I told her, I was like, to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to think about it. I said, but I think that's a good thing because you guys really give us everything that we need. They give us the videos. They give us the verbiage. I even use their verbiage when you go into their themes. They'll have a product up there and they'll talk about that product and that recipe. Guys, all you have to do is copy and paste. So just things like that. You just really want to create that whole cooking experience and that party experience all in that Facebook party. Now, there is 2 ways to do parties on Facebook. The first way, you can do like a 5 to 7 day party. And that's generally, from what I see, is what most people do. And it's just a party that runs for 5 to 7 days, kind of like our mega party this week that we're doing, that we're really excited about. And, during those days, you just still do your postings and things like that. You check in once or twice a day and comment on there, make sure your host is engaged, things like that. Or you can do a 1 hour live party. That's what I do. And I do like a 3-day pre-party and then a 1 hour live party. And what I do for the 1 hour is the first 30 minutes, I'm on the party and I do about 10 posts. And we just talk about collections like the knives and the cookware and things like that. And then the last 30 minutes, I would go live in my kitchen and share products. Now, I don't cook during that time because it's late, and I've already cooked and did all that stuff for the evening. But it creates that personal connection with everybody. They really love it. I really get lots of feedback that people love it. They can talk to me one-on-one. I can talk to them and just share some products that they're interested in. So you can do a 5-day or you can do like a 1 hour. It's completely, whatever you like, whatever you feel that fits into your schedule, and things like that. Does anybody have any questions so far? You guys are quiet tonight. All right, so now we're going to talk about how to reach out to people on Facebook. Now, let me ask you a question real quick. Does all of your friends on Facebook know that you're a consultant? Yes? Yes? Okay. If you have friends that don't know that you're a consultant, and that's talking to them like one-on-one, not just, yeah, I post and I'm sure they see it. No. Do they know you're a consultant? Have you talked to them about it? Make them aware of it, whether it's posting and tagging them, saying, hey, Nicole, I think you would love this new recipe that I just made tonight, or tag them on a video or something like that. Sending them private messages. I didn't know if you knew I was a Pampered Chef consultant. I'm super excited about my business. We have these new products. Would you like a catalog or, anything like that? So I have a few other things to help you guys reach out to people on Facebook. One is called the green dot method. Who would like to tell us what the green dot method is? Marcy?
Green dot method is when you have people on your Facebook in Facebook Messenger that their green dot is on. So they're there and they can answer you right away, or they're supposed to be there. So you send them a message, and that's a way to contact them as well as calling them on the phone or anything else. So that's what green dot is.
Yep.
So
And
it's when they're online, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how you know they're online.
Oh.
So, like today, Carol and Kelly, I don't know if you saw it yet, but we're doing a booking blitz this week on my team. So that's kind of like a booking blitz. You know, take 15 minutes and make a little message, you know, about the special in March or whatever. And all you guys have to do is copy and paste that to everybody that's green dotted. And if you do that to enough people, if you do it to 20 people, I guarantee you're probably going to get 1 or 2 parties on your calendar. You know, and it can be just something as simple as, you know, and put their name in it to make it personal. You know, hi, Carol. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend or whatever. I didn't know if you were aware that we have new spring products that just came out March 1st. Would you be interested in receiving a catalog or interested in hosting a party to get free products? Or would you like me to send you the video of the new products? And then you can kind of go into a party. Would you like the video of the new products? And then when they say yes, then you can send it to them, give them a little bit to look it over, and then say, you know, go back the next day and say, hey, Carol, what'd you think of that video that I sent to you? Is there anything on there you thought was interesting? And then go into booking a party. Okay. So that's just a little booking blitz you guys can do yourself. Just take 15 minutes here and there and just copy, paste, copy, paste. Posting recipes and tips on your Facebook page as well. Because on social media picks what our audience sees from us. So even though Marcy might post something, I may not see it. It just depends on how active we are together on our Facebook's pages. If Facebook's wanting me to see it that day, they might push it over to me. You know, it's just, you never know. So post daily recipes, you know, post a kitchen tip. If you Google kitchen tips, lots of information. That's where I get all mine. Pampered Chef has them in marketing imagery. Feel free to use Pampered Chef's kitchen tips too. But just giving them information, not so much of, will you host a party? Will you host a party? Will you host a party? Because we want to give them more information about cooking and different things, and give them recipes and things like that. And it's just staying in front of them. So that will build your customer base. And that's pretty much what you want to do with Facebook, is build your customer base. So if you don't have a page yet, I would definitely recommend to get yourself a Facebook page, or to get another Facebook account for just your business only. And keep all of your guests all in one spot. And that way when you put up specials and things, all of your people are right there. Okay. Ask questions. You know, put up, I have a post that I put up in my parties, and it says, what needs to be replaced in your kitchen? And it has A through F. You know, post something like that on your Facebook page, and on your wall. And with doing that, you can share our awesome products with people and see what they need, because we really want to find what their needs are. That's our number one thing. When you're at a party, you want to find out what their needs are. What do they want? So something like that, you know, what needs to be replaced in your kitchen? That will really draw people into you as well. Let's see. How about making a list of non-local people? You can start right on your Facebook page from the letter A, work your way down to Z, not all in one day. Just take a letter at a time. If you're like me and have lots of people on your Facebook, and make a list of everybody that's not local to you and reach out to them. and talk to them about, did you know I was a consultant? Would you like the spring video of the new products? Just start interacting with people that are non-local, and that might get you some Facebook parties all across the country. And keep track of their responses. It's really good to have a little notebook handy and put the date that you contacted them, their name, and what they said. Because they may say, well, right now is not a good time to have a party, but I would like to in June. And when you start booking for June, then you can refer back to that and give them a call. And another thing to reach out to people is going live. People love videos, guys. That is what's it now. Videos, videos, videos. People will watch a video before they'll really look at the picture and kind of figure that picture out and what's in there and things like that. So go live. If you feel comfortable, just get one product that you feel comfortable with and go live in your kitchen. Even if you don't want to cook anything, just talk about the product. But it puts you comfortable, and it just shares that product as well, and it'll draw people towards you. Any questions about those? Any comments? Any ideas that you guys have on how to reach out to people through Facebook?
I remember something that we learned a while ago about doing the voice thing on Facebook. Remember that, Lori? I think we were coming back from a trip somewhere. And do you still do that, like a voice message on Facebook?
Yeah, like in Messenger?
Yeah, in Messenger.
Yeah.
Else, if I keep forgetting to do that, but I think it's a good way because they can hear your voice too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to communicate, but I keep forgetting to do it.
Yeah, I try to do it on my 1 hour parties. I try to do it about an hour before the party, and I'll just go on my phone and kind of click everybody that that has accepted my friend's request. Because I find out if they haven't accepted your friend's request, they're not going to see it.
Yeah.
So on the second day of the party, I send everybody in the party a friend's request. And then on that 1 hour before, I'll go in the party and click on the people that has accepted the friend's request. And send them a little voice clip. It's like 20 seconds long,
So more than one can receive it at a time?
No, I do it individually.
Okay. So you do it individually. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you're right, because people need to hear that you're a human. You're not a robot.
Right.
Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, so that's a great thing too. And we're always learning about new things on Facebook and just trying to keep up with everything. Any questions about anything else? Dawn, anything else I can go over?
Lori, I cannot think of anything else specifically. I think you went over a lot of great information. I think this would be a really nice time for any of you that have questions or concerns or struggles with Facebook in general or reaching out to people and connecting with people. This would be a good time to be able to pick Lori's brain because she is really good about personally reaching out to people. So let's open it up to questions.
Yep, any questions?
Well, how do you, if they're not responding, you sent out 50 messages, like, on Green Dots, because I did Green Dots the other night. And actually, I only had like 3 people respond back, and they didn't even write. They give me a thumbs up, like, okay, yeah, I'll join the party. What kind of crap is that? I felt like, what kind of crap is this?
Um, you need to find new friends.
I know. Because I thought, what does that mean? Does
Right.
that mean yes? Okay. Or, I took it as yes, and I added them to the mega party.
Yeah.
So,
I know that's kind of, when they do that, it's kind of like, okay, are you saying yes, you want to be in the party? Or is it kind of like, sure, add me if you want to, did you go through to see if everybody saw it?
yeah, most of them did. There was a few that did not.
Yeah.
And then I sent them a message today another way. So,
Yeah.
I either tried to call them, if they were at work. I try not to bother people at work.
Yeah.
But if they were at work, I didn't call them. But if they were at home, I called them. And if not, I either sent them a text or an email,
There you go. That's what I was
So-
going to recommend. So, sometimes it is a little bit difficult, and when people don't respond, but you just keep moving on and finding more friends, because we can't get everybody to respond, unfortunately, but that's just the way life goes sometimes, and just all you can do is keep reaching out to people.
And
Yeah.
Lori, I'd just like to share too that I find sometimes if you'll try to connect with people first before you bring up Pampered Chef, that makes that connection a little bit easier.
Mhm.
So instead of saying, hey, I'm doing a virtual party, do you want to be a part of it? Just say, oh, hey, Susie, I just saw that you and your friends went to see this awesome movie. Or, oh my goodness, I've not talked to you in forever. What have you been up to? Just have that time to connect with the person personally first. Then see how you can meet their needs. Then you can bring Pampered Chef into that equation. I think that might help some, Dixie. So give that a try. I always say we don't want to be telemarketers. And you've heard me say it before. Telemarketers, when you pick up that phone, they immediately start fast talking because they know that their time is limited. So they want to say as much as they can before you hang up on them. And we don't want to be that way.
No.
We want to ease our way into the conversation because people want to hear from us. They're happy to talk to us.
Mhm.
Does that help at all?
yeah.
Okay.
And I always like what Dawn says too, and I have it written down here, and I forgot to say it, is, when we're posting on Facebook and things like that, we should do 9 out of 10 posts should be deposit and 1 withdrawal. So what does that mean? That means that the 9 things that you're doing is you're giving them information. You are giving them recipes. You're giving them tips. You're sharing a video of a product. You're not asking anything. You're just shooting them information. And then 1 out of 10 should be a withdrawal. Okay, I'm asking you for something, whether, who loved this rock crack that I shared this week? Things like that. We try to stay away of who wants to book a party with me. Because it's so, what's the word I want on? It's so
Desperate.
cliche. Yeah, it's desperate.
It is. And I think what happens is people begin to ignore you when there's too much of that going on. And the way Lydia Martin is the one that really taught me that concept of the deposits and the withdrawals. If you go to your bank and you're constantly making withdrawals and you're never making any deposits, very quickly your bank account's going to be empty. But if you're making more deposits than withdrawals, look how full your bank account's going to be. And that's what you want to see happen with your social media. And like Lori was saying, share things that add value to their life. And it doesn't always have to be Pampered Chef related.
No.
Quotes and videos are the two things that tend to go viral. So share positive quotes. Share things that are going to draw people to you as a person. And then you can weave Pampered Chef into who you are. Instead of your entire social media presence being Pampered Chef, be Lori first, and then weave Pampered Chef into who Lori is.
Yeah. Just because, too, you want them to know that you don't eat and breathe and sleep Pampered Chef. None of us do. We do have our business, but the greatest thing about it is we don't have to work full-time hours, and we can work when we want and how much we want. But we are people too. We have kids, we have lives and, things like that. And in fact, I had Logan in my video tonight. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. And everybody was commenting, oh, he's so cute and oh, he looks so tired. And I just loved what he was talking about and stuff. So, and that's just life. When I go live, I tell people, hey, I don't know what's going to happen in this video. So, I got people in and out, so who knows? But they can see that I'm a person, and my house is chaotic sometimes. But they like that. They like to know because they can relate with me. They don't see this person that has a Pampered Chef apron on, that has her makeup done right and her hair done right, and her kitchen looks so perfect. Getting up there and no distractions. You have light music playing in the background.
Candlelight.
That is not it. And they're not going to relate to people like that. They're going to relate to people like themselves. And I think we've learned a lot in the last probably 6 months of Pampered Chef is about relationships. You need to connect with people, build those relationships with people, and things like that. It just really, once you start connecting on relationship levels, your business is going to soar. I promise you. Can't think of anything else. Any other questions, guys? You guys are quiet tonight. You almost had a long weekend.
Any other specific struggles, guys, that you are having with social media and virtual parties? One thing, and I don't think you talked about this, Lori, but that I've seen a lot of people doing is reaching out to your athlete friends and saying, I'm trying to build a virtual business across all 50 states in the United States. And I know you're one of my friends in Georgia, and I'd love for you to be that host that helps me reach this goal of 50 states.
I like that.
It just gives you a plan of where to start, kind of like you were talking about the A through Z. It gives you a plan of where to start. Look at your friends that are out of state and try to find as many states as you can. And what that's going to do, it's just going to build you far and wide.
Because I do not party with any local people, guys. I haven't partied with local people in years, honestly. One night I might be in Utah. The next night I might be in West Virginia. You just don't know. People just book off of one another. So really, yeah, I want to encourage you guys to really go through your Facebook list of friends and make a list of non-local people and get in contact with them this week. And see if you can get some Facebook parties on your calendar. If you're doing cooking shows, that is fine. Cooking shows is fun, for local people. But we're talking about people that are not local. And if you do if you do cooking shows, Facebook parties is just like icing on the cake. It's extra sales for you. And Dawn has, you guys know, Dawn does nothing but cooking shows, but she's done Facebook parties, and I don't know, one month she had a couple $1,000s in Facebook parties, and if she wouldn't have jumped into that and just tried it, she would have missed out, So, yeah, just, Facebook parties can be icing on the cake for you on your cooking shows. It can be your full-time go-to, like it is for me. Kind of just your benefit. We got about 6 minutes left. Let's go around. I'm gonna give y'all a challenge. So let's go around and say how many Facebook parties you are going to get this month on your calendar and how many you currently have. So how many you're going to get and how many you currently have.
I'll go.
Okay, good.
I have 2. I have one going to right now and one starting tomorrow. And I'm going to have 4.
4 total. Good. Good. And that's what you had last month. You had a great month.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's awesome. You got 2 more to get, right?
Yes. I mean, to be totally honest, I'm good with 2 right now because of the situation that I'm in. Like, we're living with other people and I don't like inconveniencing them with my grandbabies when they're sleeping and stuff.
Yeah.
But it just because I have 2 doesn't mean that I'm gonna turn down shows.
Right.
So I would be okay with 2 more.
Good. And you want to earn Disney, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Right. I want that apron.
Yes. There you go. All right. How about you, Nicole?
I do not have any parties booked right now, but I will have 2 parties booked by the end of March.
Good.
Listen to those positive words.
I know. I love it.
She was listening big time Saturday.
She was listening.
Yeah, I was.
Good. How about you, Dixie?
I have one now going on, and it's for the end of the month, towards the end of the month. And I'm going to say I'll get three more. I'm going to get 3 more
Okay.
virtual parties.
Good. So total 4. Awesome. How about you, Kelly?
I have 2 this month, and I'm talking to 2 others. So hopefully I'll have 2 more.
Awesome.
Good job.
How about you, Kim?
Kim is, I'm pretty sure that's my Kim. She's just started, so she's learning.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, good. How about you, Marcy?
I have 3 live and 3 virtual, but I want to add 2 to each. I mean, I'm gonna add 1, but I want to add 2 to each.
Good. Sweet. How about you, Erin?
Is she
I
there?
have
There we go.
0, but I hope to have 2 virtual parties booked.
Awesome. And who was the last one? Let me see if I can figure it
Kathy.
out. Nicole? Nope.
Kathy.
Kathy. You there, Kathy?
Wait. Don't kill on me yet. I had muted and I'm trying to figure out how to get back over to it.
We can hear you.
We hear you, Kathy.
Are you doing me? Okay, good. I'm glad you said so. I was trying to figure out how to get back to it. I don't have any Facebook shows at the moment. I have 1 catalog. But after I see the different ways you could present it, I'll add 3 to mine this month.
Oh, awesome.
Job.
Good deal.
Thank you, Dixie. I couldn't figure out how to get my phone. I had to put it on mute. Okay.
No, we can hear you, Kathy.
Okay. Good.
All right, so we got about 2 minutes. So that's good, guys. We have an average of 2 to 4 parties that we all need to get on our calendar, including myself. I could use a couple more towards the end of the month. So we shared lots of ways to connect with people, guys. And if you, like Dawn said on Saturday, numbers don't lie. If you're connecting with at least 20, 25 people a week, you're going to get 1 to 2 parties out of that 20, 25 people. Two-way contacts. So that means that there has to be a conversation going on, not just, okay, I messaged 50 people, So 20 two-way contacts, and I promise you, you'll definitely get bookings on your calendar. And then use those tools that we talked about tonight. Share tips and recipes and quotes. Feed people information. And just put yourself out there. Okay?
Thank you for sharing, Lori. Lots of great information. I will get this uploaded and share it with all the directors so that they can share it with anybody that needs to listen again.
All right.
Thanks, guys, for being a part of our call tonight. Lori, thanks for kicking us off.
You're welcome. And tune in next week to Host Coaching.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you, guys.
See you later.